Number one, the number one worst movie of 2025 is, get my drum roll. Let's go ahead and get into our list. I know we usually save this for January, but I got a good look at my list thanks to Kevin King. He put together all the movies that got either in our rating system, got either some more bullshit rating, or even if it was a rental, did they get a splat on Rotten Tomatoes? So I decided, after I saw my list, I said, hey, you know what? I think we got it covered. I don't think, 2025 is almost over.
Okay.
There's one movie I'm kind of on the fence about, so I just said, I'm gonna leave that one alone. But I do have a solid list of bad movies for 2025.
Maybe I'll defer my list so I can wait for that one to be eligible.
Yeah, I told you can wait for your list. I'm gonna do my list, and it is the worst movies of 2025. And I'm gonna let you know right now that just to make this a little easier to categorize and to make this list easier if there's a lot of things that you could put on there, but to make my job simple and to make it simple for all of you out there, I just left it to theatrical releases.
Oh, okay.
So all these movies that are on my worst of list are movies that have a theatrical release.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah. So I know you're going to be throwing some stuff at me, but like I said, man, look, there's piles of garbage on streaming. There's almost too much. That's that could be a category all of its own.
Right.
So I just simplified it and kept it to good old fashioned theatrical release.
Well,
movies.
I thought about those things on streaming that had big promotion.
Yeah, that counts. Like I'm not saying anybody has to go by my criteria, my rules. Like I said, I just wanted to make it easy on myself.
Okay.
And it wasn't. And believe me, what was theatrical release? It was enough.
Mm-hmm.
As usual, I'm going to start at number 10, work my way to number 1. So the number 10 worst movie of the year for me would be this movie right here.
I think my husband was infected.
People, that's the Wolfman.
Yeah. What if someone you loved went to see this movie?
Yeah. Believe me, they wouldn't love you no more. You sent them there.
Better you turn into an actual werewolf than go see this.
Yeah, this is a nice attempt to try and explore the more tragic side of the Wolfman.
I thought that was going to be weapons for 5 seconds.
No, I did too. I was like, no.
I saw a bloody hand and then
Julia Garner.
After I praised that movie so much. But so many better things came out on the screen.
Oh, what a betrayal.
Now.
Plot twist.
No, this is the Wolfman. This is where they tried to make you feel sorry for the Wolfman, because losing control is scary enough. But to do that, they took a real low-key approach. They had limited characters, limited location, limited budget, because this is Blumhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And lots of POV shots from the Wolfman himself.
Sure.
So they just wanted to show you how tragic it was that this man was actually suffering while he's becoming a Wolfman. The real tragedy is how much we suffered having to sit through this nonsense, because it's people that low-key approach made this boring.
Yeah.
You made the Wolfman boring.
Boring and nonsensical.
Yeah, boy, trying to take that low-key approach dulled this movie down. Being stuck in his house all, through most of this movie, running through the yard. I mean, listen, I know Blumhouse don't spend no money, but goddamn it,
spend a little bit
for certain things. If you're making a Wolfman movie, you can't be trying to save a little bit here, be cheap there. No, man. Have the Wolfman chase this woman all through the backyard and shit.
All through the backyard. Well, we run to the shed. Well, we run to the garden.
Yeah.
Well, we run back to the house. All right, now what? Well, back to the shed, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That's what kids do when they got a camera and no money. Well, they just use the backyard. Run out to the house.
It didn't even look like a werewolf. It looked like a dude with mange and rabies, like when you finally got to it the last bit.
Well, that's the thing about it. Let me see if I can find a picture, because it's like, listen, Y'all might want to skip on location. Y'all might not want a big cast, but you can't be playing with this with that makeup now. You gotta come correct with it. He just looks like a hillbilly. That's
I think that's the bad guy too. Like the other picture shows him, and it's just like, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Folks. So that was a big disappointment.
I think it's like the dude gets bit when you spend an hour watching him slowly change, but I didn't even know the dude to feel sorry for him as he was changing.
Yeah, that's a big thing a lot of these cheaper horror movies miss.
Well, that was the whole thing. But he was a nice guy.
Fine,
yeah. Okay. Entertain me. Next time, get an asshole to be the Wolfman.
Well, his dad was an asshole. Okay, but whose wasn't? And the whole like, it's generational. It's like, yeah, I guess if you say so, but not really.
Whatever. Next time.
Somebody trying really hard to crowbar those themes in it because it's not there.
Yeah, I mean, ever since the horror movies we get lately, it's always like, yeah, but what's it really about though? Yeah. And sometimes they aren't about shit, or it feels crowbarred in.
Yeah, what they try to do is what's it called, heightened horror?
Elevated
horror.
Yeah,
listen, I ain't trying to look for no deep ass Wolfman right now. Okay,
get the other stuff right first.
Yeah, yes,
or also.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't mind. I like smart horror, but when you start being dull and shit, you might as well have the Wolfman read a book or something. Next time, have him go to therapy and talk about his problems. Anyway, number 9. This is a movie that I gave a rental to. Probably gave it a low rental, but did not like it. And that's why it's not further on my list. But definitely one of the worst of the year.
Hello? Is there anybody here?
Yeah, that was everybody who saw this.
You gave this a low rental?
I think I did, yeah.
Because you hated this movie so much. You were disturbed by it.
Yeah.
I honestly expected this to be your number 1 or 2.
Oh no, there's plenty of others.
Oh, okay.
No, but and I tell you, Martin, the more I think about it, I was being nice. And I think I was being nice giving this a rental or a low rental because I really just didn't want to. I didn't want to fuel all the hate that was coming from all the racist hate. The racist hate that was coming from all the the people who love crying woke. Mm-hmm. But after a while, I was like, man, y'all can have this shit. I don't care no more.
Yeah.
This is ill-conceived.
Sometimes that
level.
Mob is right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, y'all can take this.
Well, they were right, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Well, we can. This is one time I said we can all get along in our hatred of this movie right here. This is ill-conceived on every level, man. I mean, I know we have Disney remakes, and I really hate that trend. But this is one I think they were just daring people not to like this. Just because some of the decisions, I think, it's like, so you got a movie named Snow White where you got a brown chick playing her. I was like, now y'all know people gonna say something about this. Y'all know that, whether it's good for right or wrong. Y'all know that's gonna be bad. Gal Gadot in the movie, man.
Yeah,
for a little bit, it was like, all right, cool, this one flopped, and then Lilo and Stitch made double the amount of money.
But Lilo and Stitch didn't have as many. I wasn't crazy about that, but they didn't have nearly as many stupid decisions as this one had. Gal Gadot, she had the look, and that's it. But she had the dullest presence in the movie.
Oh man,
mediocre to terrible musical numbers. Hers being one of them, and those hippies, man. They had these hippies in the movie that added nothing to the film. Let me see if I can find these fools.
Is that the dudes that were supposed to be the original dwarves?
I think they're supposed to be the original dwarves. I think that's what they said, but they made the cut anyway, and so they're in the movie, and here they are. And what I hate about that is Disney just was ready to brag about, but look at all the diversity we got in here. Look at those guys back there. We got all kinds. We even got an actual dwarf back there.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, and they did nothing with them. They just stayed in the background, had no character, added nothing to the story. And those dwarves, those goddamn CG nightmares, man. I don't know what made them think that design would work, but they look like
probably like, if you saw the other designs we had, you'd love this.
This is the real culmination of like, okay, you got to be very careful how you pick these live action remakes because you just can't. They were really just doing every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
They like if we made it, we redoing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need to leave some shit alone. And this was one where people were saying, one of them being me, was like, man, you taking one of the biggest classics that they have. It's almost untouchable. And you should leave it alone.
They touched all over it.
Yeah, they shit all over what they did.
Touched in some uncomfortable places.
Man, look at this horror show right here. These are not dwarves. These are goblins. This is some shit that lives in Mordor or something in Lord of the Rings. And I hate the twist they did with one of the dwarves. Yeah, it's it's like I said, man, I hate the crowd that's crying woke on this, but I really hate to agree with anything they said. But anytime I have to agree with those people, that I hardly ever do, you have a bad movie. Let me go to number 8 right here. My number 8 worst movie of 2025.
Who are they? Just gonna toss the ball around a little.
That's what that movie was doing to me, punching me in the face all the time.
You know what? You were somewhat forgiving when we reviewed this. I thought there's no way that Snow White would be below this.
No, I was not forgiving of this movie right here. No, people. Let me tell you something. If there was an up your own ass award to give this movie, we get it. This is one of the most self-indulgent things that I've seen.
Yes, it is.
You see, the thing is, I know why you think I'm forgiving of this because, first of all, I did not like this movie. And I remember the movie racked up a lot of views too, just because of how we were talking about.
Yeah, I got dragged to see this one, and I was like, "This is such a theater kid's idea of what a sports movie should be," because literally the first line is "sports." It's the first line in the movie, but you don't see 1 second of actual football. Not one.
No, well, that's because this movie is so self-indulgent. It so wants to be profound.
Mm-hmm.
It's using sports as a metaphor for some bullshit. I don't know, but ended up saying nothing. This movie ended up saying nothing at all because whatever it was saying, I think it got lost in. I think it got lost itself.
It totally got lost, and there was that feeling of, all right, in the third act, or at least the end, they might be able to pull it out, and they went the opposite way.
No, it's too bad, and this is where you think I was probably forgiving of this because I did praise the movie for a couple of things. One was it was one of the best looking movies of the year, and also I really love Marlon Wayans.
Right.
I think he gave an amazing performance in here. So yeah, I let me see what I gave this. So yeah, I praised the movie for a couple of things that I really do think that it was, it deserved.
The movie gets so lost, and the guy that wrote it did not know enough about sports that they actually stopped doing football in the second act.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I gave it a really low rental, and that was only because the movie looked good, and I love Marlon Wayans in it so much.
He was great.
Number 7 worst movie of 2025.
Marvin Gaye. This little spider monkey ninja got hops.
Yeah, people, that's Love Hurts, and not as much as the movie does. Because, man, listen, I don't even know I'm saying this, because sometimes a movie is so forgettable that you actually forget it.
Mm-hmm.
I hardly remember anything about this movie, but as it came back to me, I remember feeling bad that I didn't like this movie.
I thought that was a straight-to-streaming movie.
Nah.
No, we saw it in the theater.
No, probably should have been a straight-to-streaming movie, but man.
It feels like it is.
Yeah, I feel bad about this because, so this is the latest movie to use that gimmick of the mild-mannered guy who's actually a badass. He has another life because he wanted to leave that life of killing people, which he was actually very good at. And that's played by
Ke-Huy
Kwan, who is too damn mild to play this role. He is such a sweet guy that no one is thinking about him being a violent killer. No one's buying that bullshit at all, man. And also they're trying to do this thing where they're trying to make him, be in some romantic relationship with Ariana DeBose. DeBose.
Yeah.
Nobody bought that bullshit.
Yeah, either. No, zero chemistry.
No chemistry.
The explanation didn't work. And God bless her. I think she's talented, but she has not been in a good movie since West Side Story.
No, her career is not on a good track right now. They lack so much chemistry. It was painful.
Mm-hmm.
It was like watching two people on a blind date, knowing that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, and then they got side characters who are trying to start a separate romance that goes nowhere.
Well, that's what you have left. Once you don't have, once your two leads up in here, if you ain't buying them, and then you're not buying the movie. So what you have left is just a loud mess of these people tearing shit up. Because this movie just looks for excuses to tear shit up.
Mm-hmm.
With these, these fight scenes. Okay, they're kind of cool, but we've seen them all before.
They're kind of cool, but they go on forever.
Yeah,
because there's nothing else.
Yeah, the movie's just looking for reasons to tear shit up. So it's just an empty film, man. That I really had forgot. I had to go and watch clips and
it's short and doesn't leave an impression.
I don't even think it's a full hour and a half.
Right, it's not. Yeah.
I don't think I hated this one as the other ones on the list though, as well, because I just forgot it. Like it really was.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, man. This movie is one of the most forgettable movies I've ever seen. I really had to go in and man, for a moment, did I even see that?
I don't even remember how it ends.
Yeah, was that this year? Marcos, you say you haven't seen that many movies, but you've seen every one of these we're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it continues, because I was dragged to see the last one and the one before that, and this one I was just kind of like, oh, I liked everything everywhere all at once. Damn.
That's how they got you.
And this is the number 6 movie as my worst movies of 2025. Actually, we might be arguing about this because I think it's one of your favorites.
Hit it, Papa.
As you can see, first of all, this is another movie that had me get up early in the morning, 10 o'clock to go see this at the theater.
I forgot.
Yeah, I'm a little hungover. People, this is Smurfs. Smurfs 2025. Another animated movie where they just totally forgot what made the original character so charming in the original place and just tried to make them all hip. Got DJ Papa Smurf up there on the wheels of steel, scratching. They do the thing where they do a trope I don't like already, which is they cross over into the real world here. Let me see. Yeah, they're in France this time. They cross over into the real world of France right here, and it's just an excuse to go to a club. So you can hear more cool music playing because they got Rihanna in the movie and all that kind of stuff.
You don't like your old cartoons getting modernized?
I don't mind them getting modernized, but when they're trying to say, when they're trying to be, hip for the kids, like they got. I guess it works sometimes, like when Alvin was wearing hoodies and shit, and wearing shades and all that kind of stuff, and they're like little wiggers down there. It's like, I'm not. When they're trying too hard because, they think kids like a certain music, or they trying to throw in modern dances with, for these characters and whatnot. They got nothing else really going on. That's what this movie is, man. It's a movie that misses the point. Marcos, do you hear that, brother?
Money? Oh, shit.
No, you're right. It's money, sir. You are 100% right.
You got
about
new
that.
meat now.
I do have new meat.
The rest of us knew not to fall for that.
Yeah. Well, I got somebody new right here now. But you know what? He'll listen to me. All y'all keep playing. Y'all don't listen to me, man. I'm trying to tell y'all some good things over here, but y'all don't want to hear me. But you're a smart guy, Marcos.
All right.
Pay attention to this, Marcos. Your Marcos thing is, you're a talented guy.
Yeah.
You make stuff. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, I'm sure you're like the rest of some of these toasties out here who make other things like jewelry, clothes, toys, all kind of things that can be sold online, Marcos. In other words, they can be their own online entrepreneurs if they sold those things. And the best place to start doing that?
Where is that?
I'm glad you asked, sir. Shopify. Shopify is one of the best places to get on there, if not the best place to get on and start your online business. With Shopify, you have millions of entrepreneurs who have already made this leap on the Shopify. And some of these are small people. Some of them are huge household names like Mattel, speaking of toys. And Shopify gives you all the tools to easily build your dream store. They got built-in marketing too. With Shopify, you can create email and social campaigns that reach new customers wherever they may be scrolling. So as you grow, Shopify grows with you. helps you to handle more orders and expand to a lot of markets out there, all from one simple dashboard. And I have one simple code right here because Shopify wants to help you save some money so you can make some money. And if you put in shopify.com/toasted, all lowercase, you'll get a $1 per month trial period. So I want to thank Shopify for sponsoring this portion of the show. I want to thank all of you out there for your support. Now let's get back to the worst movies of 2025. My number 5 worst movie of 2025.
What does it say?
Says, I don't give
How
a
did I
shit.
miss that?
Says, I don't give a shit what you did last summer. People, this is I Know What You Did Last Summer, a remake that no one asked for with the cast of characters that are dumber than the first 2 movies. It's just a generation of idiots. Because from the moment, if you know the premise of this movie, the moment that they hit somebody, because they hit somebody like the original films, they hit somebody, they try to hide the body, and whoever they killed, either they're coming back or somebody who wants revenge for whoever that person that got killed is, they want revenge for them and they're coming back and killing these kids one by one. From the moment they do hit someone in the movie, they make one bad decision after another. Shit, they could have, when they hit the person, all they had to do was actually call 911. They did nothing.
Yep.
The person they killed actually was kind of was in the wrong.
Yeah. So that deflates the entire movie.
Yeah.
That they don't do the natural thing that anyone would do.
Well, it just lets you know that for the next hour and 20-some minutes, you're gonna be dealing with idiots.
Yeah.
And believe me, they do everything that you were not supposed to do in a horror movie. They are the reason we scream at the film.
Uh-huh. It's almost a parody.
Yeah.
Except it's not.
I was about to say, like, wasn't that like Scary Movie? They run over the dude. He's like, "Hey, I'm fine.
Yeah,
might need to go to the hospital, but I'm fine."
I mean, it's just so many movies you watch, and you're like, one conversation could have solved this, and this was one phone call. Even an anonymous phone call could have solved.
Could have solved any of this, but again, like I said, 1, we wouldn't have a movie, and 2, we're dealing with idiots right here. They do everything. They told one dude, "Hey," they said, "we all stick together," right? They got the very next scene. This dude don't want to have sex with his girl. "Well, leave me alone. You know, if you want to keep trying, I'm going outside." Funny, girl throwing ass at him for one, and then he says, "I don't want this. I'm gonna go outside." After been told not to go outside.
Yeah, well, I'm going outside where the killer is.
Yeah.
He won't try to fuck me.
Yeah. I'm just not in the mood, okay?
He's sitting there going, "What?"
It's gonna be some penetration one way or the other.
It made all the funnier because after sitting in the car for a while, he goes like, "You know what? I think I do want that ass after all." That up.
Got to get dick down a different way. Boy, then your man from Him.
Yeah, I know. Same actor on 2 spots on the list.
Yeah, this man made it twice in my list right here. Your man from where is he at? There he is right there. Your man from Him. There's a scene where again they told these people like, "Hey, look, stay inside, stick together. If we can't stick together, then just don't make yourself obvious. Stay inside, stay hidden." My man get a few drinks up in him and said, "You know what? Not only am I gonna sit on the beach." At first he says, "You know what? I'm gonna go to the gym and get some pumps in so I can kick this asshole's ass." So they after telling people not to go out to stay hidden, he's actually going to go to try to pick a fight with the killer. And then when he's supposed to fight him, this asshole gets drunk and sits out on the beach. All I know open when the killer finds him, and then gonna be surprised he wakes up and be like, "Oh!" So,
and yet he was my favorite character in the movie.
And the twist in this movie is so ridiculous.
It's not just ridiculous; it's angering. Like anybody who was a fan was pissed off by that twist.
Yeah, trying to, what they're doing is they're trying to be so smart and foolish. With these killer reveals, they're just getting silly now.
Mm-hmm.
Scream
did it.
And Scream's getting stupid too. In the attempt to not be obvious, now you're just getting ridiculous. So yeah, this right here was straight up some old bullshit for me. I know that for sure. Oh, people, this is my number 4 worst movie of 2025.
Moretti is very disappointed in you, Winston, and he wants you dead.
People, but you know,
I didn't see this one.
when Mark Wahlberg's bad Southern accent and his freshly shaved bald spot are the most entertaining thing in this movie, you know it's a bad movie. That's the most that right there. Once you get past that, you got nothing.
That's an SNL level bald cap.
Yeah.
That's not a bald cap.
Oh no, he really shaved his head.
Oh, he really shaved his
Yeah,
head?
you can see. That's why I said freshly shaved, because you can still see the stubble in the shadow.
Yeah. He was proud of shaving his head for the role.
No, I wish it was a ball cap. Probably more convincing. Yeah, man. Look, it's they took a good idea, which is you had this killer trapping this FBI agent and the person, the target that the killer wants to kill. You got them in a real claustrophobic situation. They're on a small charter plane.
It's Die Hard on a charter plane.
Charter plane, yeah. So it's on a small charter plane, and that's kind of a good idea in that you're stuck in such close proximity with this killer right here. But somehow, I don't know how, but they made it feel generic as hell. Camera work felt uninspired. Does little to create that claustrophobic feel that they should be going for. Editing is chaotic. Lame dialogue in this, man. The only thing that's keeping us engaged is Mark Wahlberg and his crazy ass. Like he's into it. Like, you know, he's the one that gets like the most over the top scenes. He's the one that looks the craziest. So he's into it, man. Also, there's a Michelle, what's her name? Michelle Dockery from what do you call it? Downton Abbey.
Oh, okay.
She plays the agent.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a pilot that's trying to help her land the plane because she doesn't know how to fly. There's a pilot who's trying to help her land the plane, and this fool is trying to get some ass the whole time.
Yeah, right.
He's flirting with her the whole time. Hey, you know, when we land the plane, you owe me dinner now. Okay, whatever. Just get me out get me out this goddamn plane with this crazy dude. I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Hey, I made us those reservations. What?
This is my number 3. Let me see here. Yeah, there it is. This is my number 3. And did I say what this movie was? Flight Risk. I think I said the name of my number 4.
I don't think you did.
Oh, Flight Risk is the number 4. This is my number 3 worst movie of 2025.
Everyone called it an accident, but it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing.
But it just sounds stupid. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Worse than the first, and somehow dumber. I know it's gonna make a lot of people mad, but I'm sorry, man. This movie, y'all like to use the word lore a lot. That word's getting on my goddamn nerves. Mm-hmm. And yeah, y'all trying, because somebody even asked. They said, do you think that if Martin and Korey knew the lore of this movie, that they like it better? Man, we like it worse.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I probably like it worse.
Yeah, because man, y'all talking about the lore. It goes from convoluted to just nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
After a while. Bringing back Matthew Lillard in the movie and
do nothing with him.
And do nothing with him. And talking about people in the movie, you got Skeet Ulrich. He look like he don't even know what movie he's in.
He sure does.
Everybody talking about, we got the Screen Guys back.
Yeah,
they just share a scene together. Yeah, he's like, I don't even think he knows what movie this is.
He's delivering lines as if he just showed up that day.
He sure is. These animatronics in here, man. It's funny because the animatronics, those are the main thing that people want to see this for. I mean, a lot of people, even like if you're not a fan of the games, then this is what you come see the movie for, killer animatronics. But somehow they made those, what's supposed to be scary and the highlight of the movie, goofy as fuck. They move slow. They do crazy things like take taxi cabs to a science fair where they're all out in the open.
Didn't the last movie end with them being the good guy? I don't know the lore or any of this other shit either. So.
Kinda, yeah, because they're kids who made friends with the little girl in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
they helped her out.
They have the soul of dead kids in them.
So how do you go from that to like, hey, they're killing again?
Well, they introduced
you guys stop asking questions.
Yeah, I know a lot of people love it, and I understand that by the money that it's making at the theaters and by the people who are going to see this, that I get it. It has its fans.
Not to pull it to a halt. What does the chat mean by "don't pull a Billy"? Does Billy love these movies or something?
No,
I don't know.
Oh,
yeah, what does that mean? Pull a Billy?
Oh, they're talking about don't ask too many questions.
Oh yeah, that's what.
During the roast, Billy we'll be talking about some of the dumbest shit, and Billy wants an answer for it. We're like, Billy, you know what we're doing, right? I know y'all the fans love this, but I'm sorry, you're going to chalk me down as I don't get it. I
don't get it, and not interested in getting it.
I don't get the movie, and to be honest with you, I don't get y'all. But hey, it's your thing. Sorry if I pissed somebody off. It's just not for me. Obviously. It's very high up on my worst of movies of 2025. That's number 3. Number 2 for worst movies of 2025.
Stop self-doubting. You're fucking invincible.
Hurry up and get away from me. Hurry up tomorrow. Boy, this is the biggest ego trip of a film I've ever seen, of any movie of 2025. You got, as you can see here, you got The Weeknd. And The Weeknd is trying to make this movie where it's like, it's so hard being me.
Mm.
It's so hard being a rich and famous but tortured artist. Just like, out of here, man. And you know what? The funny thing is, I forgot to pull up the clip.
Oh no!
Let me see if I have.
Not that. You got to have that clip.
This movie, it's not only one of the worst movies of 2025, but it's also one of the movies it's so notoriously bad that it got popular for one particular scene. And have you seen this? It's the one where
I'm not sure. I might have thought it was something from the other show, so I don't really know.
No, it's The Weeknd trying to get his drama on. And like I said, the brother's being himself. He can't even act being himself. Line.
And I just want to help you, Abel, but you're not here.
Up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! What are you doing?
Like, God damn. She's like, yeah, follow your advice.
And he's giving me nothing.
Yeah. This movie, people who hadn't even heard of this movie couldn't stop talking about it after seeing this scene right here. Now, this movie got notoriously bad for just that one scene right there. The rest of the movie ain't no better. So, yeah, I saw this and I gave this movie, I think, you, because it was,
did.
Yeah, it was that bad. Again, besides some terrible acting in here, and again, this ego trip of a story, it's just, man, it's there's nothing going on. The number one worst movie of 2025 is, get my drum roll.
Hey.
Oh, did I say it was only theatrical release movies? Well, I made an exception with this.
Okay.
This movie was so bad that it is the only streaming movie on this list. It transcended.
It did. It leaped over.
Yes.
You were so mad you forgot where you saw it.
Oh, I know where I saw it because they did not let you forget.
They sure did.
People, War of the Worlds. Amazon's War of the Worlds. Because Amazon is the hero. Amazon is so great. Did you know Amazon stopped an alien invasion?
No, I did not. I did not. I skipped this one.
No.
Oh, no. Don't skip it. I'm surprised Gertz didn't make you watch it.
You need
It was actually so bad that Gertz watched it. He's like, I cannot put anybody through this one.
Oh, I can't. I think, listen,
It's fun.
I think it's one of my, it is the worst movie of 2025, but it's also like my biggest guilty pleasure of 2025. Like, I love this movie. I do. It's so entertaining. Like, it's if there was a way to do an ironic best of list, this movie, she can't stand it. If I had an ironic best of 2025, this movie would be on it right here.
Dad, have you seen this? Have you seen this?
People, first of all, that's just that ludicrous plot right there. We're being invaded by aliens who've come down here to eat our data.
Yes, which is comprised of cat videos and photos of our food.
Yeah. They come down here to have a buffet on our cell phones.
I mean, a solid percentage of two would be this podcast for 20 years.
They spit this shit out.
It's junk food.
Double toasted. What the fuck? Man, don't eat that shit.
I'm warning you.
Man, yeah, it is so bad that, yes, I had to break my rule of theatrical release. And like I said, I only kept theatrical release to make it easy on myself. But it was so easy to make this the number one worst movie of 2025.
I was starting to get sad that you weren't going to have this on your list.
No, it is in there, baby. It is in there. Number one. It's the worst movie of 2025 because, first of all, it's not a movie. What this is the long ass Amazon commercial that's all done on a Zoom call. It's not even Zoom. I think it's like Google something.
Yeah, it's a really lazy experiment.
Oh, it ain't no experiment. They knew exactly what they were doing. It's beyond shameless. Beyond shameless for Amazon. They have an Amazon guy who actually saves the day when he delivers a USB drive to Ice Cube, who we watched earlier order said USB drive in real time. Mm-hmm. Just to promote how easy it is to buy stuff on Amazon.
Just one click and it's delivered to my door.
And yes, and we'll stop an alien invasion. They actually had a scene where a homeless guy comes out and turns over a drone after being bribed with an Amazon gift card
for $100.
For $100, it was $1,000.
Oh, that's right, $1,000.
It was $1,000. Meanwhile, everybody else is looking like they don't even know what movie they in. Because everybody's looking at a screen. Mm-hmm. Everybody looks like, everybody just got the script for the first time. Mm-hmm. They said those lines right there, especially Ice Cube, who just spends most of his time like that, staring at a screen.
Right. I mean, I'm sure the lines were popping up on whatever screen he's looking at.
Yeah, he's reading. He's reading all his lines. I mean, I should have pulled up that clip. Here, let me show you.
Here, let me show you our most sensitive targets, and they're taking them out one by one. My analysis,
my analysis, you can't read.
but we're supposed to buy that he's an NSA data analysis who's in that office all by himself.
Yeah.
Like nobody else is at work, just him.
He's working late, Mark.
It was Amazon Prime Day. Everyone else is out.
Yeah, this movie, like I said, shameless. The filmmaking is illiterate on this. It's not even a real movie, and yet it is truly one of the most entertaining things I've seen in 2025 because it's probably the so bad it's hilarious kind of bad. That's my number one worst movie of 2025. Now, I do have some special achievement awards right here.
Oh, man.
The special achievement award goes to Amazon for giving us not one, but two films so bad that we had to roast them immediately.
Oh, yeah.
You know what the other one is, right?
Is it a Tyler Perry movie?
Buckle in, boys.
Oh, yeah. Playdate.
And just let me do my thing.
No! You see that? Sick, right?
Oh, this is a movie Alan Richardson and what's his name? Kevin James, where they come upon some big government secret and Alan Richardson, who wants to help out and keep one of these kids safe. He meets Kevin James and act like they're, becoming friends and going on a play date and ends up that the government starts chasing them, sends assassins after them. It's just an excuse for these two guys to pop off some of the lamest jokes, some of the lamest dialogue. And this whole story about them being chased, it's not that's hardly it plays into the movie.
No.
Did you see this?
Of course I saw it. We roasted it.
That's right, man. There's so many times that the movie stops just to let these guys kind of ad-lib or cut loose. And again, that's why this feels like not even that much of a real movie.
No, it didn't feel like a real movie at all. And plus the whole action comedy genre seems like it's just kind of dying. I mean, like nobody knows how to write these things anymore.
Well, this probably just killed it. I do have an appreciation award going to. Take a guess.
Are you serious?
TPs.
Oh,
Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry gets a special appreciation award for his work ethic, productivity, which brought us hours of laughter with dramas such as Duplicity, Straw, and Tyler Perry's Finding Joy, which there was no joy to be found in here at all. But these movies...
Okay, I couldn't remember what Finding Joy was until I saw the guy that she thought was going to propose to her.
That's when she met a black lumberjack.
Yeah.
And that held her kidnapped in a cabin for a few months until she got like Stockholm syndrome, fell in love with his ass. After her friend, who she thought they were dating, who she thought he was bringing home to propose to her, brought her home to get on one knee and say, "Will you be my best man?"
Right.
No,
like who does
that? Oh, I'm sorry. Tyler Perry does. Like I said, those movies are hilarious. If you watch them, we've
Straw was the best.
Oh, Straw was amazing. Straw was supposed to be this tragedy, but we laughed our asses off. Yeah, you want to know a good comedy? Forget seeing Playdate. Go, you'll laugh your ass up at Straw.
Matter of fact, I would give Glenn Turman an award for best performance.
Yeah. It's funny because the only one that didn't bring the laughs was the only comedy on this list of Tyler Perry movies right here.
What are we doing back here? We supposed to be sitting up in the big first class seat, not sitting back here like we damn Rosa Parks in the back of the bus. These seats so tight, girl. Y'all give me a minute.
That's up. Stop it. Yeah, I love Medea, but this one, boy, this is the one that I was like, I've had enough. I'm Medea'd out for a little while. This was Medea's destination wedding.
Yeah.
Which it was so bad that we haven't even roasted it yet.
Yeah, I guess we haven't.
We gave it a review. We didn't roast it.
Okay.
It's roastable, but I just had to take a break from all that.
Yeah. We had so much going on.
Yeah. That is it for me. That is my full list right there.
Yeah, I like your list. It's a good comprehensive. I feel like my list is superfluous at this point.
Well, I tell you what, you go work on it.
Okay, let me work on it.
You always try to be slick too.
How so?
I say your top 10, you always try to slip in 12.
Well, the 11 and 12 they were like the honorable mentions.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you go ahead and
but now I want to revise it.
You revise your list. Work on that and we'll see what you come up with. Or would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. That means you really like us. So just go ahead and press that like button and subscribe while you're at it. And check out our other channels, our social media like Instagram, TikTok, and our Patreon where we have new stuff coming up all the time. And we'll see you on the next video.